What's on your mind?
Hello friends, I need some help picking out my class and race for my World of Warcraft leveling series. So I want your input to help me decide on what we should do. So races aren't that important right now. I want to talk about the classes that I have available to play. So some of the classes that I would be willing to level, that I want to level, because I don't currently have them close to level 100 or at level 100, would be Warrior, Hunter, Rogue, Monk, Druid. I can't show you Druid on Human, but Druid, and maybe Death Knight. The only problem with Death Knight is they start at level 55, so we'll miss out leveling 1 to 55. If you want, I can make a character on like a warrior or anything and level it to 55, and then switch to a Death Knight, if that's what you'd like, and play into like their lore, because they die and they come back as Death Knights. I could play as someone else, like a different race. I usually have I have most of these other races already at max. So again, that's Warrior, Hunter, Rogue, Monk, Druid, and Death Knight. Okay. Some of the races, I'll pretty much play as any race. I prefer to play Alliance right now, so Human, Dwarf, maybe, because fuck dwarves. Night Elf, we're gonna skip that. Fuck that. Draining. Worgen. I guess Pandaren. Pandas are so stupid. Horde. I guess we can go Orc, Undead, Tauren, Troll. Rather not do another Blood Elf, because I have a lot of them. And Goblin. So I'm gonna show you what each of the different classes can be. So Human, they can be Warrior, Hunter, Rogue, Monk, or Death Knight. Okay, so out of the classes I want to play, that's that. Dwarf, Warrior, Hunter, Rogue, Monk, or Death Knight. Night Elves, Warrior, Hunter, Rogue, Monk, Druid, or Death Knight. Draenei, Warrior, Hunter, Monk, or Death Knight. Worgen, Warrior, Hunter, Rogue, Druid, or Death Knight. They can't be monks? That's weird. Pandas, sure, why not? Just show you those. The classic panda monk. Orcs, Warrior, Hunter, Rogue, Monk, Death Knight. Warrior, Hunter, Rogue, Monk, Death Knight. I mean, Undead Death Knight, does that really make sense? They died once, and then they come back, and then they died again, and then they came back. I don't know, whatever. Warrior, Hunter, Monk, Druid, or Death Knight. That's cool. Warrior, Hunter, Rogue, Monk, Druid, or Death Knight. Just fuck that. And then these ones here. What I'm currently leaning towards would be a either a monk or a druid, because druids, I heard, are pretty fun to play. There's some really die-hard druid levelers. Monk, I don't know, monk could be fun. I've tried leveling a rogue before, not a big fan of it, but I can push through it if that's what people want. Hunters are easy, like super easy. People make fun of you for playing Hunter, but still they're easy. Warriors, also pretty easy, but also pretty fun. They do a lot of damage. They can just fuck shit up. Something else I want to ask you guys is, would you guys want me to use heirlooms or not use heirlooms? What heirlooms are is they are basically pieces of gear that you get from level 1 that you can have upgraded to level 100, that level as you level, and they're basically better than any of the gear that you get while leveling up. So you don't really have to replace your gear, and they also give you an experience bonus. So I think I have up to 55% experience bonus for leveling. So it's a little easier to get to level 100, so it'll speed up the series a little bit. I don't know if you want to see the straight leveling from 1 to 100 without experience boosts, because it can get a little boring. So that's why I'm thinking heirlooms might be a good idea, because it will speed it up a bit, but you'll still get the gist of how leveling in WoW goes, and I won't run out of things to talk about. So if you want to leave what you think I should play as in the comments below, I'll take that into account, and if I get enough by, the end of the day, or whenever I get around to starting this, I'll take into account what people want, and we'll go from there. Gender, just touching on it, I'll probably pick whichever one I think looks the best. I usually play female characters, but I won't play like a female Worgen, because Jesus Christ, that face. Oh god. It's not... There's just some really bad looking female races, and then there's some really bad looking male races. I mean, look at this guy. Anyway, I'll see you in the technically first episode of World of Warcraft leveling. Goodbye.